Hello, I'm with Caerau today as we look back and reflect on 2019. From community projects to their annual calendar, a book and even a play, the members of Caerau have remained committed to fighting back against social isolation and raising important issues around the subject of male physical and mental health. During this video, I'll be sitting down and having a chat with some members of Caerau and asking them to choose their highlights from 2019. So go and pop the kettle on, get yourself a cuppa and make yourself comfortable as we look back and reflect on our favourite moments from Caerau of 2019. Hi Jippo, hi Phil.
Morning, Bruce.
Good morning. Welcome to the Shed Studio.
Nice, yeah, it's
very nice.
Christmas, nice atmosphere.
And you're looking very festive, I must say.
Well, I am, I do, but
I look festive, I do.
And so Jippo, as the chairman of Caerau you must be incredibly proud of the achievements of the group this year.
Yes, I am extremely proud of the boys, how they've worked hard. I mean, we've worked on many projects this year and things have moved so fast, you know, with the calendar, the play and stuff like that. And we've done numerous projects. There's so many, I can't mention them all, but...
You'd be here all day.
I'll be here all day.
But you would, yeah.
But there are a few I'd like to mention. It's like the patio and memorial garden we done for the dementia group in Dufferin in Caerau, which was brilliant. We got involved with the schools, Nantyffallon School. We done a project for the garden, eco garden from them there, which was brilliant again. The boys done a brilliant job there. And also, personally for me, the one I remember the most is the safe play area for Standing to Grow in Nantyffallon there for the young children. They didn't have a safe area to play in, so a gang of the boys went down and did a safe play area there.
And I heard the play went down a storm at the calendar launch, and it was such a resounding success that you were actually invited to the Senedd to perform it.
Yes.
That's incredible. That must have been a very pinch yourself moment.
We almost got thrown out down there.
I bet.
Literally, yeah. I mean...
What was that like, Jippo?
That was brilliant because I got the flexion muscles in front of all those women. But also Biggie as well, Martin. He was in a mankini as well. There was a bit of fuss before that they wouldn't let it go on, they wouldn't allow it in the
Too risky.
But we did get away with it in the end, just with the skin of our teeth, but it went down marvellous. It was an outstanding day for all the boys.
What impact do you feel the play had in the Senedd on all the people watching and actually in the calendar launch as well? The
application of what happened afterwards was phenomenal because it went to the whole of South Wales. We did that in front of AMs, and the AMs, it helped them realise what the dementia is all about. The stunning visualisation of Martin going across on a little scooter with a mankini on.
I can imagine, I can see it in my head now.
But what it did, the people who were filming, I think the students were filming it from university, that picture of Martin going across on mankini was thrown everywhere, on Twitter, on Facebook and social media. So it suddenly raised the awareness of what the guys are all about.
Thanks for that, guys. Now we're going to look back at some of the highlights of 2019 and we're going to catch up with some more members of Caerau Together Well, that was great, taking a look at some of those highlights of 2019. And joining me now in the Shed studio is Dixie and Grit. I hear they call you the Laurel and Hardy of Caerau Shed, is that right?
Yeah, but he's the fat one.
I see the mischievous looks on your faces, definitely.
He's fair around to me because I owe him money for taxi fare. And I have told him, don't worry, it's in the will.
And what's your personal highlight from the last year, Grit?
My personal highlight, I think, was with Keith Bayer now and the other boys up at farm up in the top of Cummer.
What happened up there?
Well, there was these alpacas and we was walking across a field and all of a sudden the farmer said, because there was this black one and this white one and they were rearing up at each other. And he said that why they'd do it for, they'd jump up and the other one to bite the other one's tackle off so that they could have the pick of the females.
Oh,
and
really?
I said to Keith, I said, if he starts coming at us, you were on your own.
Oh my gosh. You wouldn't leave your friend, would you?
Wouldn't he?
So there have been lots of highs for Caerau Shed this year, but unfortunately we did have a low. We have lost one of the longest serving members of Caerau Shed, Ted.
Yeah.
Grit, can you tell us a little bit about Ted?
And old Ted, he was a lovely chap.
Right.
Ned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
I'd like to say, well, Merry Christmas, like, to his family, and and we be there, like, to support them tomorrow.
And he'd be sadly missed in the
Yeah, he
shed.
will be sadly missed, although he fine do for anything in it. But he's the one that started the collections that we to give to charity.
And alongside the female following, your fan base is extending worldwide. Your videos are reaching across the world. What do you think about that, Dixie?
I
That
think it's
people have
marvellous.
recognised your face
I think
worldwide?
Caerau Shed should be all over the world. And it is getting bigger. I sent a few calendars to Australia and America
Wow,
and they appreciated them.
definitely.
It was good.
Well, thank you very much for joining me, Grit and Dixie. We're going to take a little break now and we'll be back with 2 more members of Caerau Shed. Welcome back to the Shed studio. I'm now joined by Ted and Martin. Hello.
Hi, Lucy.
I love your outfit, Martin.
Thank you. Notice it's the head elf.
You are the head elf. You're the boss.
Yes.
Ted, can you tell us your main highlight from the last year?
I think becoming a star when I was talking to my ducks, you know, made a lot of friends with her. I did.
Are you referring to the calendar?
I am referring to more than the calendar, I'm afraid, but...
Can you
yes.
tell me a little bit about your friend, the duck? You were in a very compromising position with this duck, I hear.
2 ducks, Lucy.
Oh, two ducks. Oh, right, okay.
If you see the calendar, which is wonderful, you'll see I got a duck under each arm. But I'm trying to keep their heads up, you know, away from worms. You know. So, but yes, it was a wonderful show and it was been a wonderful year.
And what do you feel that the Men's Shed adds to your life?
Well, to my life, well, it's just given me more friends. Got me out of the house because all I was doing was stuck in the house reading. And I've enjoyed, well, how can I explain it? Simply everything about the Men's Sheds.
And besides the Men's Shed community, there are also other organisations that people can reach out to over Christmas.
Yes, and
Yes.
I urge that people do that. Don't be frightened. Don't sit there on your own and suffer. Reach out. There are organisations apart from ourselves that will be there to help them.
Of
There's no need to be lonely.
Well, sadly, we have run out of time, guys. I could sit here and talk to you both all day. Before we wrap up today, I just want to ask you, a lot of people will need a calendar now, January coming. Where can people buy the Caerau Shed calendar?
They can get them from the Caerau Shed direct. if they know of any of the members, we've always got them. I've got some in the boot of my car. I always keep them with me, not far away, along with the books as well. And also they can go online. We've got a website.
Okay.
And also we've got a Facebook page rather, whereby they've only got to let them know that they want it. We've got people from as far as Australia and Michigan in Canada asking us for copies.
Wow, my gosh.
So it's gone really far. So you can always get one from us.
Okay. Well, thank you very much again for joining me, and I wish you both a Merry Christmas.
And to you, sir. Thank you very much.
Lucy.
Thank you, Lucy.
Have a really good Christmas.
Thank you. Well, it's always a pleasure catching up with the members of Caerau Men's Shed. Personally, I can't wait to see what they have in store for us in 2020. From myself, Lucy Fitzpatrick, and all the members of Caerau Men's Shed, we'd like to take this opportunity to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.